That shrimp cocktail or the salmon, tuna, or scallops you've trusted for years could be quietly aging your joints and leaving you exhausted before the day even starts. After 60, your body can't process certain seafoods the way it used to. The same plate that once felt light and healthy can now leave behind invisible toxins that stiffen arteries, inflame joints, and push cholesterol higher without you realizing it. And here's what the grocery store won't say. These are the bright, frozen packages piled high in every seafood aisle, and their big business. In this video, you'll discover for common seafoods to cut out immediately, and for powerful ones that can protect your heart, ease stiffness, and help your skin look years younger. If you've been waking up sore or dragging through your day, this could be the missing piece you've never been told about. But first, tell us in the comments where you're watching from and how young you are, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on helpful tips to stay vibrant and healthy after 60. Now, that fish fillet you had last week could be aging your joints and speeding up the clock on your skin. After 60, your body works differently. Your liver clears fats and cholesterol more slowly. Your arteries lose some of their natural stretch, making them more sensitive to invisible toxins hiding in certain seafoods. The result: blood pressure that creeps up without warning, knees that ache after just one flight of stairs, skin that seems to age overnight. And here's what most people never realize: these changes aren't always just age. They can be triggered by seafood you've trusted for decades. The danger isn't exotic fish from faraway oceans, it's the popular choices at buffets, in restaurant specials, and piled high in supermarket freezers. In a moment, I'll reveal the first of the 4 worst offenders, the one that can send your cholesterol soaring before you even leave the table. First, we start the food number 4th. Seafood squid. You might think squid is a light, healthy choice, but just a palm-sized serving holds nearly 200 milligrams of cholesterol, more than 65% of the daily limit experts recommend. After 60, your liver clears that extra cholesterol much more slowly, meaning it lingers in your bloodstream longer than it used to. That's a quiet danger, because high cholesterol at this age doesn't just sit there. It stiffens your arteries and raises your risk of heart attacks and strokes, often without a single warning sign. But cholesterol isn't squid's only problem. It's also loaded with purines, compounds that turn into uric acid, the fuel behind painful gout attacks. Aging kidneys struggle to flush that acid out, so it can crystallize in your joints, causing sudden swelling, redness, and the kind of stabbing pain that feels like stepping on a thumbtack in your own foot. If you've ever woken up with puffy ankles or stiff hands for no clear reason, squid might be the hidden culprit, and that's just the start, because the next seafood on this list can send your blood sugar soaring in under an hour, even if you've never had a problem with it before. Food number 3, imitation crab. It may flake like real crab, but inside, it's closer to a slice of white bread than fresh seafood, and your body reacts to it the same way. Imitation crab, or surimi, is made from leftover whitefish, starch, sugar, and a chemical mix designed to fool your eyes and taste buds. That starch hits your bloodstream fast, spiking blood sugar almost like white bread. For anyone managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or insulin resistance, that's like pouring gasoline on a slow-burning fire. Researchers found that older adults who ate imitation crab 3 times a week had insulin levels more than twice as high as those who avoided it completely. And then there's the salt. That puffiness in your ankles, the rings that won't slip off, the puffy fingers when you wake up. Just one serving can dump over 700 milligrams of sodium into your body, nearly a third of your daily limit, before you even add soy sauce or mix it into a salad. For aging kidneys and stiffening arteries, that much salt means more swelling, higher blood pressure, and extra strain on your heart. The worst part: It fools you into thinking you're making a healthy choice while quietly working against your heart, your blood sugar, and your joints. If imitation crab is in your fridge right now, know this: it's not just fake, it's a blood sugar and blood pressure trap, and the next seafood on this list. It's real, but it can quietly load your body with toxic metals every single time you eat it. Food number: the scallops. They look clean, taste mild, and seem like one of the safest seafood choices you can make, but scallops can quietly load your body with a toxic heavy metal that stays for decades: cadmium. Think of it like lead, only hiding in your body for life. Scallops feed by filtering seawater, pulling in whatever's around them. Even from clean waters, they can trap cadmium, and once it's inside you, it doesn't leave. It settles in, especially in your kidneys, which are already working slower after 60. That's why, for seniors, scallops aren't just an empty calorie choice. They can quietly push blood pressure higher, make your ankles puff by lunchtime, drain your energy so chores feel exhausting, and in severe cases, cause permanent kidney damage. Just a few scallops in one meal can get you close to the World Health Organization's weekly safe limit for cadmium, enough to start stressing your kidneys before the week is over. And you'd never know it because there's no warning label and no change in taste or smell. And if you're eating them for a brain boost, here's the letdown: scallops are extremely low in omega-3 south. You'd need more than 15 servings to match the omega-3 south in a single serving of oysters. So you get the toxin without the brain benefits. And the next seafood on this list, it's the most popular of them all, and it can raise your cholesterol, trigger allergies, and disrupt your gut in ways you'd never expect. Food number 1: shrimp. It's the most popular seafood in the world, but after 60, it can quietly attack your heart, your gut, and even your immune system. Just a small handful, about 3 ounces, contains 180 milligrams of cholesterol, more than a cheeseburger. And with arteries less flexible and a slower clearing liver, that load can spike your cholesterol before you've even finished your meal, pushing up your risk for heart attacks and strokes. Shrimp also carries tropomyosin, one of the most common shellfish allergy triggers, and here's what many people don't realize: you can develop a shellfish allergy later in life, even after decades of eating it without a problem. One day it's fine, and the next you're breaking out in hives, swelling, or suddenly struggling to catch your breath after a meal you've eaten your whole life. Then there's digestion. Even peeled shrimp can hide microscopic shell fragments like invisible grit that your gut has to fight to break down. For older adults with slower digestion, that can mean bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort that lingers for hours. And here's the hidden threat: most shrimp today is farm-raised overseas, where banned antibiotics have been found in routine testing. As gut health naturally declines with age, these residues can damage your microbiome, weaken your ability to fight infections when you need to most, and disrupt healthy metabolism. So while shrimp may look like a lean, smart choice, it can quietly work against your health in ways you'd never suspect. But here's the good news: now that we've covered the 4 worst offenders, the next part of this video will reveal 4 seafoods that can protect your joints, sharpen your mind, and help you feel stronger after 60. Now we start with number 4 food: sea cucumber. Most people walk right past it in the market, but inside it hides some of the most powerful joint-healing nutrients in the ocean. Sea cucumber is packed with natural sea and compounds that act like built-in anti-inflammatories, soothing swollen joints without the stomach irritation common with pain pills. In one study, seniors who took sea cucumber extract daily saw up to a 35% drop in joint pain and better flexibility in just 12 weeks, enough to make mornings feel young again and bring back activities they thought were gone for good. It's also rich in chondroitin sulfate, the same joint cushioning nutrient that helps ease movement, but in a whole food form your body absorbs more easily. And that collagen, it not only supports your knees and hips, it helps your skin spring back instead of holding wrinkles, keeping it smoother and more youthful. gently cooked in soups or stews. Sea cucumber turns tender and silky, a sign it's still brimming with natural collagen. Just 1 or 2 servings a week could help you move easier, feel stronger, and see a healthy glow return to your skin. And that's just the beginning, because the next seafood on this list contains a rare fatty acid so powerful it can help block joint inflammation at the source. Food number 3, green-lipped mussels. They may be small, but green-lipped mussels from New Zealand hold a rare fatty acid called ETA, one of the most powerful joint-soothing nutrients in the ocean. ETA works like flipping off your body's inflammation alarm, calming pain right at the source. That's why researchers have found such remarkable results. In one study, seniors who took green-lipped mussel extract daily for 12 weeks saw joint pain drop by 42% and mobility improve by more than a third, enough to climb stairs without wincing, walk the dog without stopping to rest, and get through the day without constantly reaching for pain pills. And it's not just about joints. These mussels are packed with zinc, iron, selenium, and iodine, minerals that become harder to absorb with age, yet are vital for fighting off colds, keeping your thyroid running smoothly, and staying mentally sharp. Without enough, you can feel more tired, foggy, and vulnerable to illness. To get the most from them, skip the deep fryer and lightly steam with garlic, parsley, and a splash of lemon. This keeps their anti-inflammatory fats intact while bringing out a gentle, briny sweetness that makes eating them a pleasure. And if joint health is your priority, you'll want to hear the next seafood. It's so rich in restorative nutrients that some researchers call it liquid cartilage. Food number 2, oysters. Feeling run down, catching colds more often, or noticing brittle nails and thinning hair? If you're tired of feeling this way, oysters might be the natural fix your body's been waiting for. Just medium oysters give you over 100% of your daily zinc, a mineral that fuels your immune system, helps you bounce back from colds faster, and keeps hormones in balance. After 60, your body absorbs zinc less efficiently, leaving many seniors unknowingly deficient. The signs: cuts that take forever to heal, colds that linger for weeks, and foggy thinking that makes everyday tasks harder. Oysters are also loaded with vitamin B12, which protects your nerves and keeps your energy steady so you can stay sharp and steady on your feet. Yet B12 often drops without warning as we age, leading to fatigue, memory slips, and even trouble with balance. In one study, seniors low in B12 were 70% more likely to experience cognitive decline, the kind that makes it harder to remember names or follow conversations. And they don't stop there. Selenium supports your thyroid for steady, all-day energy. Copper helps form collagen for skin that holds its shape and bones that stay strong. Omega-3 South soothe inflammation, making your knees, hips, and shoulders feel easier to move. For maximum benefit, enjoy them fresh or lightly steamed to preserve their delicate nutrients. If oysters sound powerful, wait until you hear the final seafood on our list. It's not a fish yet. It's packed with over 90 essential minerals, and most people have never even heard of it. Some call it the single most complete source of nutrients your body will ever get, and it may help rebuild collagen from the inside out. Food number 1, sea moss. It may be the single most complete source of nutrients your body will ever get, and it doesn't come from a fish or even an animal. Sea moss, a type of red algae, contains over 90 essential minerals your body needs to thrive, more than any land vegetable or seafood on this list. Magnesium helps you sleep deeply and keep your heart calm. Potassium to ease muscle cramps and keep your heartbeat steady. Iodine to fuel your thyroid for steady energy. Iron to keep your blood oxygen rich so you don't feel winded after a short walk. But what truly sets sea moss apart is its collagen building power. It delivers the raw materials your body uses to repair cartilage, cushion your joints, and keep skin firm instead of sagging. Some researchers call it liquid cartilage for how it supports flexibility from the inside out. It's also rich in soluble fiber, which feeds healthy gut bacteria, smooths digestion so you feel lighter after meals, and helps prevent blood sugar spikes. And because it's so mild in taste, you can blend it into smoothies, stir it into soups, or mix it into oatmeal without even noticing it's there. Adding just a few spoonfuls of sea moss gel a day could help you move with less stiffness, feel more energized, and see your skin regain firmness and glow. When you combine sea moss with the other 3 best seafoods we've covered, you create a nutrient foundation that can keep your heart strong, your joints supple, and your mind sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Now you know not all seafood is created equal. Especially after 60, some like shrimp, squid, imitation crab, and scallops can quietly chip away at your heart health, stiffen your joints, and drain your energy, but other sea cucumber, green-lipped mussels, oysters, and sea moss can help you. Wake up with looser, more comfortable joints, keep your heartbeat calm and steady, sharpen your memory, and bring back that healthy glow when you look in the mirror. Here's the easy win. Drop just 1 wurst from your weekly meals and swap in one of the best. You could start feeling the difference: more energy, smoother movement, steadier focus before the month is over. I've put together a free guide with my full list of seafood swaps plus quick, tasty recipes to make them effortless. You'll find it linked right below this video. Think of it as your shortcut to healthier joints, a stronger heart, and a sharper mind. Your body is always rebuilding itself. Give it the right building blocks, and it can reward you faster than you think, with the strength to take that walk, the focus to remember every step, and the smile that comes when you see your reflection looking younger than you expected.